You're about to discover why ancient philosophers believed this one habit could be silently destroying your potential. In a world where instant gratification is just a click away, most men fall victim to a trap that drains their energy, kills their motivation, and keeps them stuck in mediocrity. I'm talking about masturbation, a topic nobody wants to discuss, but nearly everyone struggles with. The Stoics, those ancient masters of self-discipline, understood something modern society has forgotten. True freedom comes from controlling your urges, not being controlled by them. Seneca, one of history's greatest philosophers, wrote, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." Think about that for a moment. Every time you give in to this habit, you're essentially surrendering your freedom. Let's talk science. When you masturbate, your brain releases a massive dopamine surge, the same neurotransmitter released during drug use. This feels good temporarily, but there's a hidden cost. Your brain begins to rewire itself, craving that easy hit of pleasure rather than the delayed gratification that comes from real achievement. This creates a dangerous cycle. You feel unmotivated, so you seek the quick pleasure of masturbation. This further depletes your energy and motivation, leaving you even less likely to pursue meaningful goals. Before you know it, weeks, months, and years pass while your potential remains untapped. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, understood this trap. He wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The strength he speaks of comes from mastering your impulses rather than being mastered by them. Look at history's greatest achievers, from Leonardo da Vinci to Nikola Tesla. Many practiced sexual restraint to channel that powerful energy into their work. They understood what modern men have forgotten. Your sexual energy is your creative energy, your driving force. When you waste it, you waste your potential. Now, I'm not suggesting this is easy. Breaking any habit is challenging, especially one tied to such powerful biological urges. But the Stoics provided a framework for mastering yourself that still works today. First, practice self-awareness. Notice when urges arise without immediately acting on them. Epictetus taught that between stimulus and response lies a space. In that space is your power to choose. Every time you choose discipline over indulgence, you strengthen your will. Second, find a compelling purpose. The Stoics believed an empty mind is the devil's workshop. Fill your life with meaningful pursuits, physical training, creative projects, building a business, developing skills, and you'll find less need for empty pleasures. Your sexual energy needs an outlet. Give it something constructive. Third, practice transmutation. This ancient concept involves redirecting sexual energy into productive channels. When you feel urges rising, channel that energy into exercise, creative work, or intellectual pursuits. The same force that drives sexual desire can fuel your greatest achievements when properly directed. Fourth, embrace discomfort. The Stoics viewed voluntary discomfort as training for life's inevitable challenges. Cold showers, fasting, hard physical training. These practices build your tolerance for discomfort and strengthen your ability to resist urges. What happens when you master this aspect of yourself? Former addicts report remarkable transformations: increased energy, improved confidence, better concentration, more drive, and a sense of personal power they'd never experienced before. They describe feeling fully alive for the first time. Consider this. If you're 25 years old and have been masturbating since 13, you've spent 12 years training your brain to seek easy pleasure rather than meaningful achievement. Imagine what might happen if you redirected all that energy toward your goals for the next 12 years. The ancient Stoics would tell you that the quality of your life corresponds directly to the quality of your choices. Every day, every hour, you're either strengthening your discipline or your addiction. There is no neutral ground. Remember what Musonius Rufus, the teacher of Epictetus, said: "To have control over oneself is the greatest empire." In a world designed to exploit your weaknesses, self-mastery has become revolutionary. This journey isn't about denial, it's about liberation. It's about reclaiming the energy and drive that is rightfully yours. It's about becoming the person you were meant to be before easy stimulation hijacked your potential. If you're struggling with this habit, know that you're not alone. Throughout history, countless men have faced this battle. The difference between those who prevail and those who remain enslaved comes down to one thing: the daily decision to choose the difficult path of mastery over the easy path of momentary pleasure. Start today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Every journey of self-mastery begins with a single choice. Make that choice now, and take the first step toward becoming the master of your impulses rather than their slave. The ancient Stoics left us a roadmap to freedom. Will you have the courage to follow it? The choice, as always, is yours.